And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Jordan is out there with Curry. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. And for the Bucks, they've got Olajuwon. Thompson is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards.
Here we go.
Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's Curry, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here are the Bulls now. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Paul surveying the floor. Thompson a screen on Curry. The kick out to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Curry. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
Paul passes to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Outside, Jordan. Sinks that one from the post.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Pass to Paul, and it's Bosh in the corner. James against Giannis. On the wing, James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And there's the call on Bosh. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Outside Curry. Rebound, Milwaukee. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder. An all-time great, breaking new ground.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
James in the post, covered by Giannis. Basket counts. James has got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Wembanyama. Michael Jordan on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. LeBron grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Bosch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Free throw good. Bosch. Both free throws good from Bosch.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Curry passes to Jordan. Goes up the baseline. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here is Elijah. Hasn't made one yet. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. The Bulls leading by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Holmgren. Back to Antetokounmpo. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Holmgren's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Bulls. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. James defending. And Jordan gets it to go.
And Jordan can score from anywhere on the floor. At least that's what he believes.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Here is Paul. Still yet to score. Outside Bosch. Bucks passing it around. Thompson sets the pick for Paul to stop the run. It's all in by the Bulls.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Pass to Paul. And here is LeBron. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Yao, he's checked in for the Bulls. Paul passes to Bosch. Bosch, a screen on Jordan. Irving, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Testy out. Here's Curry with the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Irving sets a screen for James. Up pass to Bosch. James kicks to Paul. Bosch the screen. And the wide open shot from Paul. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Paul outside. Bosch a screen on Curry. And then Bosch with the jam.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
Wembanyama, a screen on Paul. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 7 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's LeBron. He has 7, just 5 to shoot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back over to you.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. George is checked in for the Bucks. And Chicago also making a switch. Doncic is checked in. Irving dishes to Olajuwon. Now here is Irving. Still without a basket. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Doncic. And the Bucks miss again. Now the Bulls with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Well, Josh Giddey provides a Ford Generals mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, James. To the middle. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Irving against Curry. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Lock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jordan. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
LeBron kicks to Irving. A floater. Olajuwon against Yao. And the basket by Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Doncic outside. Jordan outside. And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, George. Bosh, a screen on Doncic. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And being that Bosh is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Jordan passes to Curry. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
And here is Paul after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Down low, here's Sabonis, and the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent body control by Sabonis, rolling off the pick and into position.
1:02 left to play in the first. The three for Doncic. Nice hit again. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
What's up?
.54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McGrady against Irving. Now Meng pulls it in. Yao's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. Nice form on the 20-footer. Doncic has got 5.
And really, Doncic can score from any area. His arsenal is very impressive.
George, no good. Chicago leading by 16. McGrady dishes to Antetokounmpo. Yao with a screen on Tatum. From deep, Giannis, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Artest. Yao is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Doncic in at the point. The shot by George, no good. Bulls leading by 16. Takes it inside. McGrady kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Artest. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Artest's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bulls. Irving surveying the floor. Spins. Outside for George. 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Artest.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Giannis inside. Working on George. Yao the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's the three. Third time is not the jump. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Pass to George. Sabonis sets the pick for George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Doncic. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Outside Irving. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Tatum against Holmgren. Shoots from 12. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Pass to McGrady. Now Holmgren. Here's Giannis, defended by Paul. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Tatum. Still scoreless. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Ball finds Tatum. Now here's Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Irving from long range. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Yao, and finished off by Yao.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Here's McGrady, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Irving kicks to Sabonis. Thompson dishes to Paul. Over Doncic. That's good from Paul on the assist by Thompson.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Doncic. A rebound by the Bucks.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Thompson passes to Irving. Now Tatum. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Yao's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shoots the three. A shot by McGrady, no good. Bucks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And stolen by Yao. Irving against McGrady. And he uses the glass on the layup. McGrady's got his second bucket.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Outside Irving. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. That's a 2 from Paul. And again, the Bucks miss. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Holmgren. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Irving passes to Tatum. Back to Irving. Over McGrady. And again, the Bucks miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
RJ, you and I talk to people around the league, and there's a lot of chatter about Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, you can't deny Ayo's speed and shooting ability. And as he's progressed, he's become much better at reading defenses.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's McGrady. Great D that time from Irving.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Out to Doncic. Stolen by Tatum. Here's Irving. Paul dishes to Irving. Back to Paul. It's stolen by McGrady. Inside. Here's Doncic. The shot is good off the backboard. Doncic has got 9.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
To the inside to stop the drought, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Different look for Milwaukee. Olajuwon comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's LeBron in for Paul. Then for the Bulls, Jordan comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Curry subbed in for Yao. Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 7. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Curry against Irving. from deep three-point land. Rebound, Milwaukee. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Kerr. Olajuwon can't hit. Jordan, the pass to Doncic. McGrady kicks to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
James, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Pass to LeBron. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks with some changes. Bosh is checked in for Tatum. And it's Paul in for Kyrie Irving. The Bulls also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama comes in for McGrady. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Doncic. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Bulls. Doncic comes in for Stephen Curry. Paul against Doncic. That one goes in. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
You just got to appreciate Paul's shot selection. Knows exactly when he should fire.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers. Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Wembanyama. It's 3 points. Corners off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. To the paint. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Doncic against Thompson. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded close. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to LeBron. Over in the corner, Paul. Back to James. And there's the drive.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Doncic kicks to Holmgren. A 3 from Wembanyama. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. James dishes to Paul. Shoots over Doncic, and Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter. McGrady outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Holmgren in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 4 on the shot clock. We have a step back. Rebounded by the Bucks. James finds Paul. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Chicago, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well. They're at 45%. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Chris Bosh is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Paul in at the 1.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon with a screen for Paul. Back to Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Olajuwon's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 17. Curry gets the bucket.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Outside, Olajuwon. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possession.
Thompson outside. And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And it's Bosh in the corner. Olajuwon outside. Bosh, that's the pick for Paul. 6 to shoot. Out to Thompson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry finds Giannis to the right side. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo kicks to Curry. Jordan looking around. Baseline J on the way, and it's good. 2 points.
It's good.
Jordan's got 19 points.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that was..."
Sends it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Wembanyama, a screen. Curry wide open. That shot off. Milwaukee is getting off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Paul passes to Olajuwon. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Ball against Curry. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense, that they are really piling up the steals in this one.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Holmgren in the post. He's covered by Bosch. Shot clock at 6. Curry with another miss.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Irving's checked in for Amen Thompson. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Wagner against Bosch. And Wagner drives in. Wagner a screen on Olajuwon. 5 on the clock.
Paul's a pesky defender, no doubt about it.
Artest, good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Irving can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 11 points.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
The shot's good from Paul.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. James looking it over. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to McGrady. Outside Artest. On the wing, Doncic. Over James. Doncic, no good. And the Bucks, they're shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. McGrady kicks to Yao. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. But 3. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. Artest. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Artest's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Bulls. The Bucks have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. To the inside. And stolen by Wagner. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Paul with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wagner with a screen for Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Bosch over Artest. And again, the Bucks miss. Bulls shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. A top 10 pick in 2020, Jalen Smith, Richard, played for 3 teams before his 25th birthday. He's seen a lot.
Yeah, that's such a challenge for a young player. I moved around a bit when it was later in my career. Give Jalen credit. Despite the changes, he is still developing well.
Bulls have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sabonis, he's checked in for Olajuwon. And it's Tatum in for Chris Bosh. That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Sabonis' screen on Artest. Artest against LeBron. Chicago grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Milwaukee making a switch here. George is checked in. .144 left in the third. Chalk up 2 there.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
The 3 from George. Tatum finds Irving. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Irving's got 9.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Here's McGrady. He sinks the 11-footer.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Outside, George. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Wagner heading to the hoop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Wagner shooting. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That's good from Wagner.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Pass to Irving. High post shot. Now Meng pulls it in. Yao's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Stolen by Tatum. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
It's good. Look at Sabonis showing off that athleticism.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Doncic's shot is good. He's got 18.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here is Tatum. Nothing on the board. The tray. Paul with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And so it's Chicago, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Wagner is out there with Artest. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Yao. And it's McGrady in at the 2-guard spot. And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Irving against Doncic. Here's George. Tatum trying to break free. And there's Paul George on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. McGrady dishes to Doncic. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Tatum's shot is off. And Chicago shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Rebound, Milwaukee. Olajuwon's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Doncic against Irving. And that one is good.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Now, here is McGrady. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. The step back jumper is good. Doncic has got 20 points.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Wagner kicks to Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 23.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now, here is Olajuwon. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. McGrady with the ball. Off on the layup. In the corner, George with it. Down low, Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Artest. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Back to Artest. Offline with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Inside, here's Olajuwon. Yao with the block. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Osh is checked in for Milwaukee. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Artest the pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Now, here is Olajuwon. Irving, good.
The real
come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Doncic with it. He's covered by Irving. Pass to McGrady. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bucks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And Thompson gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Now, here is our test. Pulls up on the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Boy, once he gets going like this, he becomes unstoppable.
Irving with the bounce pass. Outside, Olajuwon. Here's Bosch. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Yao. Takes it off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Yao.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Olajuwon. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Yao. Here's Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. LeBron, he's checked in for Olajuwon. George comes in for Thompson. And Paul subbed in for Irving. That free throw good from Doncic. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Bosch. From deep, George bangs home the trifecta. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
To the paint. And Doncic throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Paul kicks to LeBron. Steps back and shoots. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Olajuwon's checked in for Tatum. He hits the second from the line. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. On the wing, Doncic. And it's Yao. That time the assist by Doncic. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 18 rebounds. Milwaukee's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. James, the pass to Paul. Bosch, that's the pick for Paul. Bosch with the bucket.
Such a good facilitator. If your defense makes a mistake, Paul will find the open man.
Doncic against Paul. And it's Doncic missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Back to LeBron. Bosch, a screen on McGrady. 6 to shoot. James. Yao with the block. Doncic feeling it out. Artest with the screen on Paul. Doncic against Paul. And they double up Doncic. And And it's our test missing. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 40% in the fourth. Plenty of daylight on that shot. LeBron's got 19 points.
James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
McGrady kicks to Doncic. And the Bulls with another miss. The Bucks have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Paul outside. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's McGrady. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on George. Amen Thompson. He's checked in for Paul George.
Shooting for Chicago, Tracy McGrady at the line for one. One shot.
Free throw good, McGrady.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Outside, Olajuwon. Rebound by the Bulls.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Paul against Doncic. Over Paul. Doncic, no good. Milwaukee's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Yao with the block. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got his 6th rebound on the night. James, the pass to Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Doncic against Paul. Outside our test. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass. Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now James, after Ron Artest's three-pointer that didn't go. Basket, good.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Doncic against Paul. Here's Yao. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Paul outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now we present the player of the game. Luka Doncic.